Hey guys, so in this video we're going to be demonstrating the Carina testing tool. It's basically an automation framework that uses all testing layers, so like mobile apps, web apps, databases, stuff like that. So it uses them all basically. And Carina's framework is built on top of a lot of the popular open source solutions, so you'll see when we test some sample code, like you'll see like Selenium and Appium and TestNG are used there too because it shares that same sort of code. Alright, so the first thing you probably need is Java. I'm pretty sure everyone here has that, but yeah, make sure you have Java. But the next big thing you'll want to have is Maven. It's basically a software project management tool. It can manage the project, and it's we're going to be using to generate the project with. Think of it like a makefile in C. That's sort of how it kind of feels like. So why do we need Maven? Well, Maven builds our project using the Carina archetype and provides all we need to test some code. So once we have the Maven set up, we can start building our Carina infused project. So Carina provides us with this nice and easy copy and paste command for our Maven to use, and all we need to do is fill out the template with all our stuff, and then we're going to copy and paste it into a bash command, and we're going to use it to run the Maven. And it'll just go through all the stuff, and then it'll just generate our little code. So here I am, just going to copy the code, and then we're going to actually call up a git command window here. So since all the Maven commands are basically used in bash, so we call it up here, and then we're just going to put our code right there, press enter, and once we press enter, it'll start generating our code. I think it'll pop up and it'll say like, it'll just say that, oh yeah, you want to make sure you confirm that you want to do all this. You type in Y for yes, and then it should start generating our little start going in the Maven and start generating our stuff. And then here we are, we got our little code. So now that we're in the window here, now we can just go ahead and just use those other two Maven commands we were talking about, the one that just clean up the code for Eclipse. Okay, it should run successful for both, and once we have both done, we're ready to start and testing some code. So here, I'm just going and setting up our Eclipse project right real quick. We already have the code generated, so now we just want to set it up and see how it looks. So Serena already provided us with a little sample code we're just going to go ahead and test out. Here we're going to go ahead and test out the API here, and we're just going to run the test code, and you see right there it already shows that some of the tests are failing. So let's let this test run and see what happens. Okay, if we let it run, we can see that all tests have failed except for one. Now, what's cool about Carina is that while we can do that, it also generates a little folder that shows us all our test cases, and within that folder, we can use it to access a little web document, and it'll show us exactly all the test cases and exactly where it went wrong and all the test cases that passed. So it's a little neat thing that Carina does. And you can see here, it shows all the user API tests. This is the real one, so you know it's right there. And it shows all the failed tests, all the exceptions. And at the very bottom, there's the pass test right there. Okay? And so that's pretty much all it is. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.